The Monuments Men was released in 2014. This sounded really, really fascinating, and I'll read the description from Letterboxd in a moment because it actually has a really, really brilliant description that made me really curious. But having now watched it, I really don't think it delivered in any really engaging way, and I'll talk more about that in a moment. The film was released in 2014, is directed by George Clooney, written by Clooney and Grant Heslov, and we have a cast including George Clooney, Matt Damon, Bill Murray, John Goodman, Hugh Bonneville, Cate Blanchett, Miles Jupp, and various others. Absolutely fabulous cast, and the performances are very good. The description from Letterboxd is what drew me in, and this reads as follows. Based on the true story of the greatest treasure hunt in history, The Monuments Men is an action drama focusing on 7 over-the-hill, out-of-shape museum directors, artists, architects, curators, and art historians who went to the front lines of World War II to rescue the world's artistic masterpieces from Nazi thieves and return them to their rightful owners. Very creative description. It sounded really fascinating, and I didn't really know very much about this, so I was looking for education and entertainment. And I guess the educational aspect did deliver. I took everything with a pinch of salt. I didn't really fact check anything, so I can't say, yes, this is accurate, or they took a lot of creative license. If anybody has any knowledge there, absolutely please do share. But I did have some takeaways. I did learn some stuff. But in terms of being entertained, that really wasn't the case. I wouldn't say I was tremendously bored, but I didn't really find it to be very engaging. I found it to be a little dull in places, okay in others. It's not terrible, but it definitely could have been a lot more interesting. I guess the pacing is okay. Some of the characters are interesting enough, but I didn't really have an emotional response to anything that was happening. The performances are good though, and on the flip side, it is beautiful to look at. We have great camera work and lighting, some really great locations. Visually, it is a really decent film. And there's some good music as well. So I guess the technical aspects are all very, very well done. I don't know how accurate it is, so I can't say that it's an accurate representation of this time period or of these specific events and these individuals. But certainly the concept was fascinating. And I'm not going to say it was terribly executed. It just wasn't executed in a way that was particularly engaging. So I think The Monuments Men is a good idea for a film, absolutely. And visually it's beautiful. Technically it's a strong film. But the story itself was not executed in a way that I found to be particularly fascinating. So I didn't love it. I don't think it delivered what it could have done. It looks great. It sounds great, I guess. But as a story, it just wasn't that good. And it's not that the concept isn't good. I just didn't find it to be very interesting. And I should have done, because it sounded amazing, sounded really fascinating, sounded like my kind of characters I'd want to spend more time with and get to know more, and that just wasn't really the case. Do I recommend it? Only if you're very interested in the topic. If you're on the fence, you're not really that bothered about the topic, you're just looking for a decent film experience, I'd say probably not, unless somebody in the cast draws you to the film or whatever the case may be. But unless there's a specific reason why you want to watch it, I'd say don't prioritize it. But if you're curious, check it out. Let me know your thoughts. I didn't hate all of it, but I definitely didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to.